If you've been following my channel long enough, you know that I have become obsessed with quail. They are easy to keep, easy to raise, fast to reproduce, fast to get to butcher size. They lay eggs consistently. You keep way more in a small size compared to like the same size of like a chicken coop, okay? And they taste delicious, and the eggs are delicious too. My kids love quail eggs. They're always begging me to make some. So I want to show you my setup, what I'm doing, what I'm gonna change, and I guess just follow along with me as I show you this whole plan here. So I got this chicken coop. I bought it off of a lady that was getting out of farming. I actually got 2 of them. This one I am converting into a quail hutch. And I've gone through different things here. I was keeping the thingy there, the poop catcher tray, but it's just a pain in this small space to pull it out full of poop and wetness, and it drops on me. So I said, forget it. I just pulled out the thing and I'm using pine shavings right now. So that is my plan right now. I'm going to convert to pine shavings over here. This is my feed bin. I've currently got the bucket elevated up there. This is a DIY bucket that we made. I think we got it from like Lowe's or something. This used to be a chicken coop, so these are the roosting bars. I'm actually gonna take these out. There are other hooks and stuff up here, and like old electric stuff, but there's actually no electric going to it, because it's out here in the middle of like nothing. And then there is a door there for the chicken coop, but I've got that closed. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna clean all this up. I'm going to take this water bucket and move it. And then I'm gonna take these cages. These are some cages that I got from a quail breeder that was getting out of it. And I was planning on putting them over on the side here, but actually what I'm gonna do now, because there is a feeder that goes in the back. There's a feeder that goes in the back. And I'm just going to stack these here. I'm gonna have to reconfigure it because I don't like the original stock for all the things, but we're gonna make a wooden frame. We're gonna make a wooden frame. Let me see if I can move this a little bit here. Okay, so pretend that it's there, okay? We're gonna make a wooden frame and frame it right into here. So we're gonna have these quail here, and then these quails, which do have the trays that I will use, they're gonna be stacked up here. Now that water bucket is gonna have to move, and I'm gonna need another elevated waterer for them. So I'm going to build a shelf over here, and put the 2 buckets there so they're not hanging, because I mean, how long is that really going to hang? The bucket's already like warping, right? And then I'm also considering, since we have moved this, the sun rises in the east. This is the east, okay? So this is the west. Most of our sun is coming in from the 2 windows here, the window and the door, but that's where the least amount of light comes in. So we have extra windows. We got our windows redone in our house last year, and we saved them all. They're all in the hayloft. So before I do any of those conversions, there is going to be a window here, possibly one there too, and then I'm going to put a window in here. So that way we're going to have a ton of light coming in here. And then in the off season, I do have these little fairy lights. They're solar powered. I had them up last year, but I took them down. But I think with windows on 3 sides, probably do this window lengthwise so we get the most window in here, it will become more of something that we'll be getting more light in here. So just got to clean all of this up. The shavings are going to be easy to clean out. Instead of having to clean out that tray and struggle with it all the time, I'm just gonna have to clean this out every, I don't know, like week or so, depending on how many shavings I put in there. And then I'll end up moving this over here, and I'll have like my quail supplies over here, the quail cages here. And I've got more than these. I think there's like 3 or 4 more of these in the barn. I have to get everything out here. Now, the really cool thing, I have a shovel out here that I use to clean that up. And what I do when this is all taken care of, I can move over here. This is my composter. So what I am doing now, and my garden's over here. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually taking my composted, like I'm taking my waste. I know I have to clean that up, but I'm taking my waste, and when I'm done with my waste, I just take it in the shovel, bring it over here, throw it in the composter. This composter has 2 sections. There's an add and there's a time. So I'm going to add it to the add section, give it a little spin every once in a while, and then once this section is filled, okay, I'll just take these, I'll switch them off, and then I'll start adding it to the other section while this section compost. And then the benefit to this is I will have really good compost that is very close to my garden. Everything's out of the way. And when we don't have like pigs, and we have extra food, maybe something the chickens won't eat, we could throw it in here as well. And then the other benefit to the pine shavings, which I didn't go out and buy the pine shavings. I already had them on hand because I switched to the hatching time brooders, so I don't need pine shavings for my brooders anymore. But the benefit about the pine shavings is that those are my browns. So I've got my nitrogen rich material, and then I've got my brown material, put it all in there, and it should compost really well. We shall see. If I don't want to use pine shavings, if I run out of, once the pine shavings are done, I may buy more pine shavings if I liked it, or I may just use wasted goat hay. So that is another option. But I just wanted to give you a quick before of my quail coop, and stay tuned because I will give you an update how the rest of it turns out. You know, we'll end up having windows along the back here. And if there's anything that you think that I'm forgetting, that you're like, wait a second, you should really add that, you know, like a doorstop so I don't have to use the shovel so the door stays open. But if there's anything that you think that I'm forgetting, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you think I should do, or any tips or hacks that you have. And I'll see you in my next quail video. Make sure you subscribe. Bye, guys. And I forgot to mention, make sure you check out my other videos. I'm going to link them down here, but there's a whole playlist for raising quail. I've talked to other quail hatcheries on this channel. I absolutely love raising quail. I think it's really cool. If you love it, make sure you check out that playlist.